Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a video that I'm not real sure how many people will like it, but we enjoy it, so, and it's what I'm making for supper, so I thought I would share it. And what it is a combination of hush puppies. If you're from the South, I know you know what hush puppies are. I'm not sure, like in California or something, if y'all know, but it's cornbread and fish, and I'm going to cook the two together and make kind of like a fritter or just a cooked patty of the cornbread with fish in it. Anyway, you can eat it with tartar sauce, ketchup, or plain, or you know, just however you think you'd like it, but it's really good. And so I'll get started and show you what I'm doing. First of all, I cooked the fish already. Here it is. And I have broken it up. It's tilapia. All I did was put 3 pieces, they weren't that big, in a in some aluminum foil, and I put it in the oven until it was done. I didn't there's like a really big streak of white. Anyway, I didn't season it at all because well, you could put salt and pepper on it, but I didn't. But anyway, I just cooked it in the aluminum foil just like it was. And I have my cast iron pan with some oil in it. And you know, pancakes, fritters, anything fried like that, the first batch usually does not turn out that good. But I'm going to cut my pan on medium and let it have a head start to heat up, and hopefully the first ones will turn out pretty good. So I'm going to put you down in the pan, and hopefully you can see good, and we'll get started. And so I usually don't measure, but I want to measure so that if anybody decides to make this, it'll be easier for them. In here I have self-rising cornmeal, and here is a cup. I'm going to do a cup and a half. There's a half, or let me get rid of a little bit. There's a cup and a half of the cornmeal. And to that, and this is not something you have to do, but here's my Splenda, and we like sweet cornbread, so I'm going to put some Splenda in here, and that's probably 1/3 of a cup. And I put some of the juice off the fish to give that oil a little fishier flavor, and it's wanting to pop some. So I'm going to stir these two things together. Then I have 2 eggs. And that is going to town. And you just put the 2 eggs in. And milk. This is 2% milk. You can use whatever. I wouldn't use skim milk, but it, if you had to, you could. And I'm going to put a cup of milk. That should be enough, but if not, I can add more. Anyway, stir this all up. You don't want to beat it and beat it and beat it to death, because the more you stir it, the less tender your cornbread will be. But there's that. Then I took about a medium-sized onion, and I chipped it up, and I'm putting that in, and stir that up. And then to that, I'm going to add this fish. Sorry about that. I probably didn't feel good on your ears. And I don't want to break the fish up in any smaller pieces than what it is. Because when you get a bite, you want to get a bite of the fish. So I'm just kind of turning it more than I am stirring it. So I'm going to get this back on the burner, because it was popping too much to leave it on there. I'm going to pull the tripod over so that you can see. And so, let me go ahead. And I really should probably not have put the liquid from the fish in there. I really knew better than that, but I did anyway because I wanted the first fish to have that flavor more. As you cook more, it's going to have more of a fish flavor because naturally the fish being in there. Trying to get you the best view. Maybe that is, and you have to let that cook on one side until it's browned, and then flip it over. And one way you can tell is the little bubbles that form around it. So we'll just let that cook for a minute. You could use any kind of fish with this, and it would be good. So now I don't know what to talk about until the fishes or the fritter things are ready. They're starting to get ready. You can see on the edge. Let me go ahead and, that's little brown, but it'll be okay. And in between batches, there'll be like little pieces of the fried cornbread left in the pan, and that's okay. Next round, I'm only going to put 2 in there. It'll cook more evenly. These are like not cooking on one side. They're cooking more towards the center and not out there, so I need to turn them over. And this really is good. It probably doesn't look that appetizing to some of you, but if you like fish and you like hush puppies, then you'll like this. I'm trying to get that one side cooked a little more. I'm going to turn the burner down just a little bit. We're going to try another time of it. This one hopefully will fry up a little better. And I'll show you this first batch while we're waiting. To me, that's a lot of it's a little too brown. It'll be okay though. I just like mine a little more golden. But that's what it looks like. And if you don't have tartar sauce, you can take some mayonnaise, put just a little sour dill pickle juice in it, and cut up some dill pickles in little small relish size pieces, and that makes a good tartar sauce. Now see, these have browned up a lot nicer, and I don't have to keep turning them over and over, and it's going to have a little bit more of that fish taste than the first batch did. So in just a minute they'll be done, and I don't know if I said or not, but you use self-rising cornmeal instead of the regular. I guess they make just plain, but you use self-rising. And this side should be done. It is. I'll just show you. So I'm going to take that off. And I'll move this aside for a minute and let you see. Here they are. Let me turn it down a little bit. There they are. And like I said, if you like hush puppies and you like fish, you'll like these. You could serve it with some slaw, potato salad, corn, beans, whatever you want, or we're just going to eat them by themselves tonight. It's been a big day here at our house, and so we're not going to be eating too heavy tonight. So I hope that this recipe is useful for you and that you try it. And anyway, have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.